What's up, Warriors? Another day, another music reaction. And Sam has blessed us with some more Asaf Avidan. So we're going to react to two music videos today. Same song, very different years, lots of years apart, and different versions. So it is called Her Lies. And as we all know, Asaf has just very unique ways of entertaining us all the time and showing off all his incredible abilities and his talent for bringing emotion through his music and his poetic lyrics. It's just madness, it's chaos, it's beautiful chaos. It gives us peace in our souls. So the first version, we're going to, as always, do the older one first. And it looks like, and I might be wrong, but the link that you provided, Sam, is actually, it's a video that's posted on someone else's channel. So I don't know if this was a very informal production or whatever, but essentially this was posted in 2010. Okay, so I don't know when it was actually released or even if it's on Asaf's channel. I don't know. But we're first going to tackle this one. And then he went and made some magic and revamped this song into an In a Box series version. Okay, so we're going to just go along with the ride. We're going to look at what Asaf had up his sleeve back then, and then we're going to see what he did with it for us today. Okay, let's go.
She said, baby, get down on all your knees. I said, baby, F-U-M-S. She said, why do you keep seeing things you know that don't exist? I said, baby, I love you. Now what can I do? I'll probably love you till the day I die. She said, well, pretty honey, if that's true, then give me both them pretty big blue eyes. I said, baby, you can have them, you can have my eyes. Thinking if she took them, I won't see lies. But my baby, I'm gonna chase her lie.
Talk about low budget magic. Who needs a studio when you have a setup like this? I can even see the vacuum cleaner in the background, guys. Like, there's no fuss. There's no trying to look amazing and Lani and just, no. It's about the rawness of the music and the rawness of the story that he's telling here. I mean, this chick is just leading him by the nose. Okay. I want to go back to before the cello. Oh, you guys know I just love cellos.
Now what can I do? I'll probably love you till the day I die. Woo. She said, well, pretty honey, if that's true, then give me both them pretty big blue eyes. I said, baby, you can have them, you can have my eyes. Thinking if she took them, I won't see lies. But my baby, I'm gonna chase her lie. I said, my baby, I'm gonna chase her lie.
Oh, look at him smile. And she's just focusing real hard.
Baby, get it, tough, like I said, and I don't know what's there. She said, all I want to do with you is I want to take it with me everywhere. And I said, okay, baby, take me everywhere. Take me through the day and take me through the night. She said, no, pretty honey, don't you kid with me. You know I really don't have that time. Still, I said, baby, you can have me, and I got right in. Thinking if she took me, I could test the skin. But my baby, I'm gonna take her lie. I said, my baby, I'm gonna take her lie.
Oh. Wow, she's good.
I can her life.
Hada's Klein Man. Oh, look at that face. Oh, what? Okay, so Hada's Klein Man is the girl on the cello. Klein Man is actually a very Afrikaans surname. It might be Dutch. I don't know. So many of our people are mostly Dutch descendants. But she said, okay, so first of all, I need to give her just kudos. She seemed like a very young musician. I don't know if she's developed the confidence yet that goes with well experienced musicians, but she was so into it. She was so precise on what she was doing, and she was almost just like tuned in and focusing on Asaf's face and his whatever he was doing with his music and his voice and like the picking. And I know I could sense that he was giving her a little bit of a solo there, closer to the end, which was just perfect. But she did such a job well done. They almost have like a little bit of a brother sister kind of chemistry. Um, yeah, she looked at him as if he was her older brother. So I don't know what the relationship is there or if it's just a random musician. But I love that it was just so raw and there wasn't, like I said, there wasn't fuss. There was someone standing outside by the patio. I don't know who that was. You could actually see the reflection of the cameraman in the window at the back, but it was just these two, and they were just like focusing on each other and the music they were making and again the message that Asaf was giving us. But his range, man, he can do stuff with his voice now. I don't even know how to put that in words. But now look at this, 145 likes, only that. I wonder if he has this video on his own channel. I'll go like it. And then now we're going to do the In the Box series, number 2. And we're going to like it in advance because we just know we're going to like it. Okay. Give it up to the man with the talent. Nice. Simple. Plain. Woo. Here we go. That's different.
She said, baby, get down on your knees. She said, baby, help you insist. She said, why do you keep saying things? Go back down.
Anyway, so what I'm it's like pieces are coming together for me now. Eh? So in the initial studio where he did it, or wherever he did it, that was the studio considering the vacuum cleaner. Um, so there was a lot of clutter. Now this is just physical. Again, I'm visual, so I'm gonna nitpick on these things. I'm going to take note of it. Um, in the very first version, there was a lot happening in that small space that they were in. Eh? A lot of clutter, which kind of made me feel like when I compare it to the first impression I got on this version, is the clutter was also the chaos that he was experiencing. Like the feelings that he wrote about was still very raw. It was still almost present. He was still living it and experiencing it every day. And now, the moment I saw the empty hall or base or whatever, the room, the space that he was in, and there's nothing but his instruments, but he's also singing with a lot more aggression, almost some resentment. Whereas in the previous version, the first version, there was a lot more innocence, like a lot more desperation, a lot more, no, please don't leave me. I know I'm giving you everything. I know you literally wanting to tap into me and take everything I have to offer, even though you're not going to give me anything in return. You're just leading me with a carrot on a stick. But in this version, in a box series, he's learned, he's evolved, he has not made peace with it, but he's in that stage of acceptance where it's right before the acceptance, like he's still angry. And he's like, what the fuck, woman? Like, I'm giving you my everything, I'm offering you my everything, and you still don't want to take me. That's just what I'm gathering from all of this. This is freaking legend. This is so cool. I love it.
Baby, 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 sweet sugar on the 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 baby, baby, baby. She said, "Baby, you're trouble inside, but say, baby, I don't know what's there." She said,
Get up.
Don't you care with me? You know I really don't got that kind of time. And I'm surprised that you can have me and I got right here. I was thinking that you told me I could test the skill of my baby. I could test the lie.
So on my same theory of the chaotic room versus the empty room and the chaos, desperation emotions versus the I'm angry, I'm resenting you, I've learned, um, even now in this version, in the new version, he's also playing with the reverb of the mic. The only reason why I know that's because I struggled with my reverb. Like literally 2 days ago, I did a recording and the whole thing recorded with reverb. And I'm so upset because now I need to try and figure out how the hell do I solve it? How do I remove the reverb after it's been recorded? But in any case, so what it does, it actually sounds like an echo. So on my theory of he's now evolved and the story he's telling is in the past tense, even though his emotions are lingering. It just the emotions has changed. It has shifted into a more aggressive state, basically. So the reverb, and again with him, everything is intentional. So he definitely has a meaning behind this. It might not be my meaning, but I'm reading into it and I'm saying the reverb, that echoing that happens is almost like lingering, like echoing emotions. If I don't know how else to explain it. Obviously, with sound echoing, it's almost like it lingers for longer than what it should, and that's why it turns into anger. Yeah, that's very out there thinking, but that's just how it makes me feel inside right now.
Sweet sugar on the baby, baby, baby. I stuck my baby on the taste the light. Sweet sugar on the baby, baby. I love a hunting the day I die. 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 I love a hunting the day I die.
Bum, bum, bum. What? Wow. Okay. Final thoughts. You guys know I like simplistic things, right? So not too much noise, not too much. So generally, I would have gone ahead and say, if this was any other artist, I would have said the first version was my favorite. Okay, because it was simple. There was only the guitar and the cello, which just soothes my soul. However, I have to say that I like these two productions equally, only because it speaks to progression, to evolving, to you need to see the whole journey. So it would not have been the same if I only watched this version, for instance, the inner box version. I had to. So Sam, thank you for giving me the original version, because it is so important to now put those two together and actually read, because the first version told us a story. The second version told us another story, but together it told us the complete story. So, again, in my mind, in my very confused mind, this was a complete masterpiece. Wow. I really like what he did. We went from simple, desperate, maybe a little bit of obsession, uh, longing, lonely. You're too good for me, but I still want to be with you. And then, no, but I don't want you. I just want to almost boost my own ego by having you around me and begging me to be with you and all that crap. To bitch, please. You string me along with a carrot on a stick. I've evolved. Um, I know better now. I know I deserve better. I'm still going to give you what you want or what you're asking for. Just love me back a little bit. I do feel like that story would actually end on a very different note, or he would almost sacrifice himself for a much shorter period of time. Let's say that this had to happen twice. Okay, so let's think of it as the first version was with one woman, and then so he went through all of that crap, being who he was, and then he still got dumped, or she just ghosted him or disappeared on him or whatever else. Then he enters, because he comes out of a damaged relationship. Chances are you might end up in it again. I'm proof of it. So now he enters into a similar relationship with a different woman. So he might show similar behaviors, also sacrifice himself, offering himself on a silver platter, but the woman doesn't want him because women are dicks sometimes. An African produce and result of feminism. Um, yeah, I hate feminism, to say the least, guys. I don't do the whole woke bullshit. But in any case, so now, even though he's displaying similar behaviors, he might get tired of these behaviors and end the relationship much sooner than what he would have done it in the first relationship. Again, I'm talking about from personal experience here, because I did that, exactly that. My very first relationship, I gave everything for 4 years, and I got used and abused. Then I ended it. 4 years, ne? I went into another relationship. Same bullshit. But guess what? I ended the relationship after 2 years. Then I ended up in a third relationship. Guess what? Same shit. But this time around, I ended it after 3 months. Not 4 years, not 2 years, but 3 months. That is progression. And that is learning from your mistakes and not getting burned every single time. Fast forward 15 years and I'm still single. We're not talking about that. So that's why I'm saying this is why this music is speaking to me right now, and this song is speaking to me in such detail, whether or not that was the intention. I'm making it my own. That's what Asaf wants. I'm making it my own. So thank you, Asaf. And thank you, Sam, again for this. Oh man, I hope all of you Asaf Avidan fans enjoy this and like my very out there and sometimes crazy theories. So, guys, if you want to go do what Sam did to get his request through to me, please jump onto Buy Me a Coffee, drop a few beers, drop your request, and I will schedule it for the next period. Okay, I will check you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.